Yo, guys, check out what let me see if you can see better from here. What a wonderful day. What a wonderful view. But yeah, just wanted to do a quick video and share some thoughts with you guys, because this is what I've loved always to do, share my thoughts. I've always done it. Since I've been over 10 years doing this, you can Google search Llados Hostel, and you have a video of me in 2015 talking from a hostel. I just bought a $300 scooter, and sorry, that was 2016. 2015, I had 33 cents in my bank account. And look, guys, to be honest, look, I don't even have a watch right now. I have more than a watch for every day of the week, and I have watches left. And cheapest thing I have is a Rolex. That's like one of the top Rolexes, and man, I don't even fucking care, dude. I mean, I wear the stuff and all the stuff to inspire people and, take them to the light. But, the result is never going to make you feel good. It's a process, It's always going to be what you do to get what you want, what's going to make you feel fulfilled. Whoa, dude, that was a fucking bar right there. And I'm not even... this is not even my native language. That shit just came out of my fucking mind, dude. When you're just connected, aligned, you're just a vessel. You just receive and fucking. I don't even need to think. I'm just getting it. It's just fucking getting it out. My conscience tells me do that. I do that, and this is how I built this life, dude. And the world's still trying to fucking tell me what I need to do, how I need to invest my money. And, they don't understand. I don't need to, bro. I don't need to buy buildings. I don't need to fucking buy companies and become a billionaire, Become a billionaire with being the fucking top Forbes list. I don't give a care damn about how much money I make, dude. I make ages ago, way more money I could have ever dreamed of or need of. I really truly don't desire anything of this world that requires money to buy. I bought everything I desired, more than I desired and dreamed of. And I understand how God operates. I understand how He operates. When you trust God, you're never gonna have nothing missing for you. When I was dead broke, I never had missing food. I've always been able to make it, and I've never even been worried, bro. The moments where I had least money is where I was least worried about making it, Only when I started to make money, there's been points where I just got worried, because I just wanted to make more money. It's just stupid, And, guys, the thing is that, the difficult thing is not how to make money. Making money is pretty damn easy, guys. If you don't make money, it's because you are not humble and you have a lot of ego. And let me explain you this so you guys can understand better. Being humble is not being broke. That's being broke, okay? Being humble is being able to let yourself be guided by someone else, okay? Maybe you need to let yourself be guided by your conscience, which is the authentic voice of God, but people don't really know how to do that, or they're not enough aligned so that their voice is God. It's still the devil. But, if you just get close to someone that makes money, you will make money, literally. All of my students that have gone into my university and have put the work, they've all made money. There's not a single guy that has followed the steps, put the work, and after a few years, they're not making crazy amounts of money. None, okay? So money aside, okay? If you don't want to make the money, that's cool, don't invest in yourself. You guys the funny thing is that you guys want to make money, but you guys don't want to put money. So, I got so many people DM me, I want to make all this money. Yeah, okay, so how much money you want to put? You want to make all that money, but you don't want to invest no money into making that money. That doesn't work like that. God doesn't work like that. God wants you to see you put the money and then put the work. That's how He's going to bless you back. Okay? Money aside, the hardest thing is not making money, is learning how to live. okay? The more money you make, the harder it gets to be able to live in a good way. What I mean, live in peace. Enlightenment is the highest frequency emotionally you can vibrate at. Being enlightenment at the top. Enlightenment, I never really knew what it was, never really understood it. I searched for so many definitions in Google, I never really understood it. Until one day, God just fucking revelated to me what the fuck was being illumination. And that's like a gift of God that he gives to people. When there's no absolute fear, when there's zero fear, you are connected straight to God and you get all that information and you are vibrating at the highest possible, frequency. Underneath that is peace. Peace can be something that someone that's very good at living lives in total peace. Never breaks character, chill, nothing bothers him, and total fucking peace, man. That's the goal of everyone, living in peace. You keep going down, love, acceptance, then you have fear. Fear is very low. Sorry, fear, desire. Desire before fear. Desiring stuff is bad, bro. When you desire shit, you're not living in peace. Now you want stuff that you don't have. So now you are also not grateful. So when you're not grateful, you're not connected to God. Remember, true connection to God is enlightenment, which is the highest frequency, which very little people really get there. And that's just phases. You're not gonna be there all the time. Under desire, you have fear. Fear also, fear. When you have fear, Jesus is not there. When you have fear, God is not there. So when you have fear, you cannot be yourself. You cannot be authentic. So you're pretty much fucked. When you have fear, you're listening to the devil and you're being fucked up in the fucking, Lowest is shame and guilt. When you feel shame and guilt, which people, they're fat, say they feel shame of themselves. They feel guilty because they didn't fucking eat or go to the gym. You feel guilty because you did drugs. You're ashamed of yourself because you fuck all the chicks behind your back of your wife. You just lie to the people. You say shit to the people. You're a fucking liar. All this shit is where everyone is at. They're vibrating in the lower frequency. So I don't care how much money you manage to make, you're always going to be a fucking piece of fucking nothing, bro. Life is going to be empty, okay? So just wanted to share this with you guys real quick. Wanted to do a quick video so you guys understand. If you guys follow me and you keep following me and you keep applying what I teach, your life will absolutely change, absolutely. And when you realize about that and you understand that this is the path, if you guys want to actually learn to go to the next level at my university, just hit me a DM. Send me a DM. I am Llados, I literally touch every area of life. Body, mind, spirit, money, relationships. I've really lost, I've been serving people for so many years, but even now, thanks to, meeting God and, a motorcycle accident really got me close to Jesus without really knowing. Nearly overdose of cocaine got me really close. And, I was really conscious from like a year and a half I met God, and I was really conscious about all this stuff. But thanks to this, I've managed to literally go over all the material shit. Even though I do, experience, I do live in this mansion, I do have the Pagani, the fucking Bugatti, the fucking SVJ, all this shit. I'm not faced about it. I don't need it, dude. I have it there because God wants me to have it there, because it's aligned with my purpose and, the impact I need to do right now in the world. But I don't need that shit, dude. And this is the best feeling that anyone can. The sooner you get to this state, it's better, bro. Because the sooner you will be totally grateful, you will be content with what you have. So this is the fastest way you can actually go up in life and keep going up levels. Financially, physically, economically, mentally, spiritually, relationship with your wife, with your friends. So guys, let me show you the views, and been a pleasure. You guys also have the free masterclass linked beneath, so you guys can go even further into creating the person that you admire, respect, and really unlock your full potential. Whatever business you have, whatever job you have, you're just gonna be able to just fucking Let's get it.